was so good in July. Until I wasn't. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And on my way to being more mindful, I created this concept of monthly recaps, sharing everything I bought, everything I sold, and everything I resisted as a little recap, a reflection on my own shopping behavior. I take you with me. You can hold me responsible as well. I have to sit down, I have to film it, I have to talk about it, I have to edit it, so I am confronted with the things I do. For July, I felt great. I have been so good with not shopping. I hardly shopped anything until the very last week, and then 2 purchases happened. But first things first. Until that very last week of the month, I hadn't purchased anything brand new. I did visit a few flea markets, and even there, I did not go completely crazy, just bought a little something here and there. I will talk you through that first. Let's start with what I'm wearing. This is nothing special, but I really liked it. I thought it's cute. It's this cropped top and a cardigan from Naked, which I personally thought is very fast fashion, but when I looked up the prices, I found that exact set. I'm going to make some room, and it's not even that cheap. Well, it was on sale now, but I think to begin with, the cardigan was around 50 and the shirt around 30. Do with that information whatever you want. I paid 10 euro for both pieces together, and it was kind of out of desperation because I visited a flea market with 2 friends, and it has just been the worst flea market I ever visited. Seriously, there were just maybe 10 sales booths, but I would go as far as saying it have not even been 10, maybe 8. We were going over that flea market once and twice and 3 times and 4 times and 5 times and 6 times and really trying to make the best out of it. But if there are only so few people selling, it's not that easy to find something. In the end, we all managed to buy something, but yeah. Would I have needed that set? No. Is it really my aesthetic and I like the looks of it? Yes. Do I think 10 euro for 2 pieces from a considerably fast fashion brand like Naked are an amazing deal that I would have had to have thrifted? No, I'm fine with the purchase, but it was not necessary. Then a purchase that, well, was not necessary, because none of the purchases actually is necessary that I'm doing here with my little shopping, but one that I'm quite happy about are those Adidas, way too much light, Stan Smith sneakers in white. And the fun part about it is I already have that exact pair in the exact same size in pink, and I really fell madly in love this year all over with them again. I had them for a long time, but this year I've been wearing them a lot. I took them with me to the US for our road trip where we did a lot of walking. This was my only pair of sneakers, and I fell even more in love with them, so yeah, really happy to have them. And when I then spotted a pair in white in excellent condition, well, the sole does show slight signs of wear now, but actually that's because I have already worn them a few times by now. It was a sign that they are my exact size. The price was, let me check back my list. She asked for 40, which is not the best deal at a flea market, but I haggled her down to 30, which is still not the very best price at a flea market. But I think considering they were really nearly brand new, and I know that I love this kind of sneakers, and I know that they will fit perfectly and be very comfortable because it's the exact same size as my pink ones. I just had to do it, and I'm very happy with that purchase. Then I think I already showed you on the thumbnail a little brown Longchamp Le Pliage. Is it a small size? I don't even know which size it is because I'm really not an expert on Longchamp. I'm not even sure, did I do a video once where I share why I do not like Longchamp? Possibly. Something is ringing in the back of my head, but many of my YouTube friends just discovered the brand very recently or started talking about it very recently, and as it always is, when you see something a lot, you start to get interested in it. It was just 7 euros, so how could I leave it behind? The condition overall is quite good. There are some slight stains on the bottom, and there is one strange part, and you can only see it in a certain light. I think the camera does catch it right now. So here is some kind of stain, but you can only see it depending how the light hits. and I thought for €7 I don't mind that kind of stain. I think I have mentioned several times by now as well that my mom really likes the colors orange, bright green and browns. So this is another possible contestant that I might give to my mom because she's a lot into the Longchamp bags as well. That's that. We already made it to the last purchase before I escalated, which you technically already know about as well, because it's that bag that looks like Mulberry. Unfortunately, I'm at this point in time quite very certain that it's not an authentic Mulberry bag. I do share the story of the bag in an entire own video. It's yet another flea market find. I paid €20 for the bag and unfortunately I'm quite certain now that it's inauthentic, so I'm kinda stuck with it because I personally don't want to use it. I don't blame anyone who likes to buy and wear inauthentic bags, but it's something that it's not for me. I don't want to support that. Not happy with that purchase, but you do you, not judging anyone here. And that has already been everything I bought in July. When I sum it up, it was not even €70 for everything I shopped. Then it happened. I was even thinking, wow, I have been so good this month. I have not even been tempted by a whole lot, which we will look at in just a few moments in the tempted section of this video. Let's see what's out there. Then I spotted this item, which is making concerning sounds. I spotted this at Vuitton Vogue. It's a accessory by Dolce Gabbana. Unfortunately, I'm not going to spoiler much more. Well, I think I'm going to spoiler a little bit more, but we are not going to unbox this here, but it will get its own video. The price was amazing. I saved about 90% compared to regular retail, and it was a very good price. Under €100. I thought since I have been that good, it doesn't hurt to get a little something something. That's why I ordered it. Video on that to come. And then I was nearly through the month when my sister-in-law sent me a message. Do you know that bag? And it was a link to Vintage and Kicks. And I was like, yes, I know that kind of bag. It's a very limited Chanel flip bag style and oh my god, that price is incredible. Please buy it. You have to buy it. And she was like, yeah, well, she's not sure. She really loves the color. She thinks it's a beautiful bag, but she's not really interested in buying it. And I was like, what have you done? What have you done? I cannot leave that bag at that price point behind. I decided I'll order it and I'll look at it and then I have to see if I will keep it. Because I'm actually not really in the mood, in the position to shop like crazy at the moment because we just very recently started renovating our house and it's costs of thousands and you start something and the next thing you do and then there happen things you did not consider would happen and the costs just go up and up and up and I just feel like I should not necessarily be spending that much on handbags. But this box contains a Chanel flap bag with the classic CC logo in a stunning color and an amazing limited edition for under €1,500. I had to order it. We will look at it in an upcoming video because this will get too long and this bag deserves its own video. So this is just a teaser. A tiny part of me hopes that this bag is in a worse condition than I do expect so that I feel good about returning it and I don't feel like missing something when I don't keep it. But if it looks exactly the way it looks on the pictures, this will be a tough decision. But don't want to get this any longer when this video is not about this bag. And actually, I did order both of these luxury slips in July, the very last week of July, the very last days of July. But today, the day I'm filming this video, is the 1st of August and I have not unboxed them yet. And I will only pay in August for them if I decide to keep them. So I do consider both of those more as August purchases and we will see them again definitely in the recap video of next month. Could have been the best not shopping month, the best I have done since we started this little series, but then doesn't feel right to count it that way when at the final steps I did purchase quite some stuff. Not even quite some stuff, 2 pieces, but one of them is a Chanel bag, so that's quite a big ticket item in my terms. Talking you through the what I sold portion quickly. A dress that I thought was quite interesting and I listed it with the tag mobwife because I think it's absolutely mobwife aesthetic. I think I wore it once in a video on YouTube, but do not don't really remember if I ever actually wore it in real life, because I think this dress needs more of a special occasion. It's not 100% my style, it's more of that rockabilly look. I think it is a stunning dress, but not that much for me. I sold it for €24, including shipping. Great news! I sold the Ralph Lauren Keaton Shopper Tote, which I did review on my channel. I already shared that I did not like it and that I was planning to sell it on. I think right after I filmed that video, I listed it, and it took until now, until I sold the bag for €68, including insured shipping. So I think I got around 63 for the bag itself. Another interesting bag I sold, the Marc Jacobs Petal to the Metal bag. I sold for €54.40, including insured shipping. That was a bag that I had dreamed of for a very long time when I just started getting into bags, and it was too expensive for me to get back in the days, and then I found it, I would say about a year ago, at a flea market for around the price that I sold it now as well, I think, if I remember it correctly. Since this was just such a nostalgic bag for me that held the memories of I wanted it and I never got it, I just had to buy it back at that flea market, even though the price at the flea market was quite high for the condition the bag has been in. There was quite some cracking on the glazing, and the entire backside of the bag had a big stain. It was not to the point that it would actually bother me. I think as a casual bag I would still enjoy it, but somehow I didn't reach to it. I didn't wear it not a single time, I think, since I bought it. So that was quite a sign for me that it's not a bag for me. It has been more that dream of having it that made me buy it, but it was not really my style anymore and I did not really grab it, so it was time to let it go. Another bag I sold was a Fossil one in brown. No special story about that one to be told, and maybe worth mentioning as well, a cute pastel yellow Stella McCartney for Adidas tennis dress I sold for €30, including shipping. Because I don't play tennis. I bought it once for a good price because I thought it's cute and I thought I could pull it off just as a casual sporty dress without doing sports in it, but did not really wear it, so it was time to let it go.
I forgot to mention my Kurt Geiger Kensington bag in all white because I sold it at the very last day of July and already prepared this video the day before, so I didn't have that bag on the list for my video. I sold it for €65 and I decided to sell it because of the Chanel bag I bought and getting the feeling of I have to sell some bags to make up for that new purchase.
Whew, this will probably be the shortest of these what I bought, what I sold, what I resisted videos in a long time, because as I said, I hardly browsed the entire month until the very end of the month, so there have not even been that many temptations. One item I resisted in real life was this Marc Jacobs shirt, either in a dark navy blue or a yellow. I'm not entirely sure if I love the shirt. What I did like about it was the price tag on sale, €9 at TJ Maxx, and I think regular retail maybe 70 if I remember it correctly. Not sure if I did take a picture of the price tag, and I think it was cute. I think it is a great price point for a cotton shirt, but I'm not sure if I would wear it. And there were still so many of both colors, blue and yellow, that I thought, I don't have to decide it yet. I can show you, I can ask for your opinion, and I can go back and maybe they even got further reduced. So definitely let me know what you think of those Marc Jacobs shirts. Should I have gotten one? Because €9 is a great price for a Marc Jacobs shirt. Or is it too childish? Possibly, and it's good that I left it behind. Then on Vintage and Kicks I spotted this Louis Vuitton Capucine's wallet in a neutral color at the great price point of €265, and I looked it up immediately what they retail for now and already forgot it again. I think it's around €800. Is that possible? I will put a screenshot up for you. So it was really a great saving and it looked very good on the pictures. It had some slight signs of wear visible, but the price was great. The only thing holding me back was I don't really need another wallet, especially not in that kind of shade, because it would go with the same looks as my Louis Vuitton Damier Azur zippy wallet, so it would be a multiple kinda repetitive, not necessary. I think if I would have bought it, I probably would not have regretted it, because it was really an amazing deal. Of course, by now it already sold out, have resisted that one. And the last thing I resisted is a bag by Max Mara, which I spotted on Vitum Vogue as well for 119 euro, which is because they were running an additional promotion, 30% off on sale items. The bag was already on sale, and then, as I said, 30% less, 119 euro. I liked the color, I liked the M for Max Mara, because my name is Marion. So that would be quite cute to have a bag with an M. But I'm not that sure if I like the cut of that bag that much. If it is too casual for me, if I actually need it, well, no, we have already been at that point. At this point in my life, probably I would not have to buy a bag ever again, because I have more than enough bags. Vuitton Vogue listed that the regular retail would be 800 euro. My research showed it's more around the 600 euro mark available, which I was not really able to understand that well, because whenever I visit a Max Mara store, the prices are very high, so maybe the 800 is more realistic, and I just saw sale prices of that bag. I don't know, I didn't buy it. I think I don't regret it. The last time I checked, it was still available, but I just think I do not need it in my life. That's everything for the quickest what I bought, what I sold, and what I resisted recap of the month of July. If you like this kind of videos, maybe consider to check out my playlist on it. And if you are into limited, very special Chanel bags, you might consider sticking around, because the unboxing is there to come very soon. And there's a Dolce Gabbana accessory unboxing to come as well. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye! My bangs feel super sweaty. When I started to film, it was raining. How do you call it when there is lightning and thunder? There must be one word for it. It's Gewitter in German. I can't think of the English word right now. So this was happening, so it cooled down a lot, and I felt like I could pull off a cardigan with that weather. But, well, you shouldn't wear such a cardigan when it's that hot, I guess. The Ralph Lauren Kitten Shopper Tote with... And actually, I would like to immediately unbox this, because I want to see it, but I don't have enough time. I have 15 minutes left until I have to walk my mom's dog, so 15 minutes is not enough for a Chanel bag. So I'll probably walk the dog, put on another outfit, and film the next video.